Let's get back on that one.
Well, I hit stop, so it's not going anywhere. I always kind of just hang on to see if you get any comments. So March West is applauding.
Yeah, the thing is, it cuts them all off. Even some of the late ones.
Okay,
I
tend to see them, but a few of them at least.
Oakley dokley.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I don't wait too long. So Roy gave you an LOL. Okay, I'll go back upstairs.
Oh, you're gonna leave? Come back later? Well, you don't have any excuses not to hang out more. There's no papers to grade, no work. I know, I just want to hang out. Hatress. Ladies and gentlemen, the Third World War will not be presented tonight as scheduled so that we may bring you the following live presentation. The Third World War will be rescheduled for a later date. But now, here's... This channel is a not-so-proud member of YouTube's all-encompassing special society of heavily overwhelmed layout enthusiasts. Check any railway show, check any railway club, check any layout, check your own house. You'll find one of us somewhere. Warning, the content of this stream is not suitable for children under the age of 16. The topic, language, themes, attitude, and personality of the presenter is not appropriate for anyone, much less children under the age of 16. Topics discussed will not center on trains and will focus on anything except politics. It just happens trains are running. Any similarity between characters, situations, trains, and intelligent thoughts is strictly a coincidence. Any rebroadcast or transmission of the stream without the expressed written consent of Major League Baseball is strictly prohibited. Viewer discretion is advised. Remember the 3 rules for model train layouts and pretty much anything. It's your layout, do what you want as you want. Do not tell someone else what to do unless they ask you directly what they should do. Do not call out, mock, criticize, or insult another channel on your channel or anyone else's channel. Thank you for your cooperation. Good Friday, everybody. How are you? If you celebrate the Easter season, happy Good Friday to you. We're not really big religious people here, so we acknowledge the holiday and move on. Anyhow, want to welcome everybody. Hopefully those of you that were in enjoyed the latest episode. I told you the plot is slowly coming together. We've had a lot. I hope some of you guys heard in case you didn't know, the Indians are not the Indians. They are Kahat's hippies. So I hope you heard some of the hippie voices back there going, I can't even see where I'm shooting, man. Which direction do we shoot? Look, I'm an Indian. You know, we had a lot of hippies in the background there. Looking forward to next week's episode. But a lot of cool stuff in there. So let's get to welcoming everybody. Jean Ricard, hello, how are you? Hope you're well. Chris, great to see you and awake. Roy, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure to see all of you here. Leslie and Andrew from March West Junction. A lot of the Andys have disappeared recently, but at least you're one that's always here. Tim JD, nice to have you. Great. And 156 Andrew, another of our Andrews. It's basically you buy 5, you get 1 free, so we couldn't resist. So we get lots of Andrews. And Jean Ricard, if you truly were listening, because yes, I'm aware once I click record or once I click stream, you can hear us talking even with the screen. Joyce is the one. I was trying to talk her into staying down here. She's the one that said, no, I don't want to stay down here for 3 hours. She abandoned us. Don't put it on me. And she's listening right now, and she would confirm. Let's see. So, anyhow, Main Train Eastport. Nice to have you. Welcome in. You have apparently not been a chatter in the stream before, so we need to knight you. I now declare you a knight of the rhomboid table. So now you're a part of it. Anyhow, let's get on with everybody else that is here. Simon, the rail train enthusiast, nice to have you as always. Greg, great to have you. Hopefully you are on the mend of the one, getting ready to go for the other. Christopher, great to see you here, sir. Always an honor. I like to look in the camera when I say people, like I'm looking you in the eyes when I say that rather than down reading the script. Let me see. Who else have I missed? Carl at Bang Gotcha Junction. Nice to have you here. And Clyde at Newland Railroad. Nice to have you again. Well, hello, Nancy J. Great to have you. And I think that is everybody that has... No, I'm sorry. I missed one. Joseph, I apologize. I missed you. I very... ashamed of myself for missing that name. But anyhow, so did I see Kieran is here? I saw J94. There's Kieran. Hello, Kieran. Always an honor. One of the oldest, longest greats here. One of the most knowledgeable people about UK steam engines that I've come across. And he's such a great guy to talk to. Just don't see you enough anymore. Anyhow. So, before I get to run the trains, a couple of quick things. Hey, there is George, White Wall Wheels, Hardcore MOH. Some good and some bad this week, like there always is. Like anything in life, there is good and bad. The good is we got a lot of things booked for the UK trip. Stephen Price gave us a lot of suggestions on when and how to do the trains. Hey, EFO is there. Nice to have you. Oh, from the Spirit of Colorado changed your name. Okay, that's cool. Well, you were knighted, so I couldn't tell if you were Nancy Mueller or Nancy from the Spirit, because either one of you could have changed your names. There's a couple of Nancys in the world, in my model train world. My model train world, like I own it. Anyhow, so we're really excited because between everything Stephen Price has done and then booking the trains and going through the companies, it takes the worries off because we worry about how we're going to get around and where we're going to stay. So we've got those pretty much hammered out now. We've got all the main trips bought and paid for. And, I posted that, so any of you see me on Facebook know we talked about that. Yes, it's expensive. UK trains are expensive. There's no way around it. There's no shortcut. Like any world of trains, if you book early, you can usually get deals, or you wait till the last second and hope a deal shows up. The other good news was the 3-car set that I paid for over 2 weeks ago, almost 3 weeks ago, finally arrived this week. It had been sitting in Belgium for 2 weeks, not moving because FedEx. Or as I like to call it, Fed Up X. Oh my God, I have yet in my life to get anything that somebody shipped me from FedEx to arrive on time, within a timely manner, and be delivered where the package isn't in crap shape.
I don't know what it is from the head of the corporation on down. It is just a horrible corporation. If you work for FedEx, my apologies. I might be bashing your career, but maybe you're the one person that does their job surrounded by idiots. But literally everything. The boxes are beat up. For example, we had heavy rain. Okay, we had heavy rain. He left it in the middle of the porch. Instead of sticking it up by the door where it would have gotten a lot less water on it, he left it in the middle, or she left it in the middle of the porch, and it got soaked. I went to pick the box up, and the cardboard corroded in my fingers. It was that soaked. It just fell apart. Hey, Dwight, how are you? Hey, speak of the devil. See, his ears are burning. He waits till I mention him, and then he's like, okay, I'll let him know I'm here just before, Yeah, I am just disgusted with FedEx. I even wrote a letter to my hobby shop in Germany and said, please, 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 can you find another company and stop using FedEx? And they said, unfortunately, we can't. This is who we've contracted with after we lost our contract with DHL. UPS filled in for a while, but then UPS wanted to change the terms and FedEx gave us the best deal. And I said, well, there's a reason FedEx gives you the best deal, because they don't put any effort in. But be that as may, I've got it. And so you will see it today. I got 3 more cars, so now it's a 9-car consist. The ICE4 does not run as a 9-car consist as far as I understand. It is a 12 or a double 8. It is a 12 car or a double 8. But I wanted this 3-car set because it's got the 2 additional first class cars on it. So we'll see that running. The negative was, and I'll get the trains running because might as well have something to watch while... You don't say. All right, but let's get these guys in motion for you. Make sure everybody's lights are on, and I will click to the all screen so you guys can see them all getting ready to go here. And I had everybody tested, so we were all good. And a special today, I'm running a couple of steamers. The theme today is high speed. All these trains are, in fact, high speed. They are, in fact, all high speed. Even the steamers were high speed steamers. So that's kind of the theme today. So we're going to try to get everybody moving here. Whoop, that's probably too fast for you guys. Everybody's lit up. Everybody's good. So there we go. So let me keep... So it's a high-speed day today. So yes, you can see them all going. The reason I can't do the 12-car consist, although I am going to buy the remaining 3 cars, they're all second-class cars, I will buy them when I can. It's just, was never part of the original train budget. The train budget was the ICE4 and this 3-car set I finally got, plus one of those second-class cars. But, whoops, hey, you're going the wrong way. Dude, you're going the wrong way. What up with that? So, So the negative news was this. I took Tuesday off of work. Joyce and I took Tuesday off of work. I had some business I needed to take care of with my retirement system. And so while I was at it, I talked to the people in charge of my job. Because we are at the time of year that we call staffing, where they look at how many students are we going to have next year, what classes are they signing up for, blah, you know, how many people, blah, 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 blah. Just there we go. Maybe that'll make that view a little better so you guys can see those steamers right below me. Anyhow, and part of the thing is I announced my retirement after the end of last school year, well before we started this school year. And the goal for announcing my retirement is, one, they give you a bonus if you announce early. And part of the idea of that is that they can find a replacement for you. That you've given them a year to advertise your job and find somebody to replace you. Well, all school year, I'm like, hey, have you guys advertised a job? I haven't seen it advertised. Oh, no, we're looking into some things and blah, blah, blah. You know, another month goes by. Hey, you know, because I would like to meet the replacement so I can show them how to, you know, what I've done, you know, go over them, see, you know, what would they want from me? Here's all my stuff I've accrued over 20 some years of teaching German. Because actually I have a master's in English and should be teaching English, but I also have a degree in German and teach German instead the last 22 years of my teaching career. But anyhow, we, you know, well, no, we still haven't found anybody. Are you advertising it? Well, no, we haven't posted it. Well, then how are you going to know? And it's like, I send them names, like, here's 5 people that graduated from Ohio State University. Here's 5 kids that graduated from Toledo. They all have degrees in German. You know, here are some people. Call them in. And I kept getting oh, we're looking into it, we're doing it. So anyhow, I've already made this a longer story than I wanted to. So during this meeting on Tuesday, I said, hey, have you found a replacement yet? Because I would like to decide what to keep, what to leave here, what to get rid of by the end of the school year. And they just looked at me and said, oh, we've canceled German. What? We've canceled the German program. You were the only German teacher left in the city, and we just don't see a need to continue it. There's not enough kids signing up to keep it going, blah, 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 blah. Bunch of BS. And, you know, we're going to let you finish out the year, but we're not going to continue the program after you retire. And that just pissed me off. That really just aggravated. I would have no idea what the carriages are, other than they are, it's a luxury train. I got guilted into getting them a year and a half ago. I don't know my cars. I could tell you they're so-and-so Mach 1. I'm sure there's some real train pro. Maybe EFO, he knows his trains. He could tell you. But yeah, it just frustrated me because not only does it mean the program I've been fighting to keep alive for years is now dead. I know it's not my fault, but there's a little guilt, like, well, if I stayed another year, I could have kept it going, and maybe blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, it was, but now it also means I've got 10 tons more stuff. They expect me to clear out of the room. They're going to want me to box up all the textbooks and everything else so they can clear them out. And I'm going to be like, no, you want to cancel my program? You clear out the closets. I'll take the stuff I definitely want to take home with me, which is another problem. I am just bringing all, you know, those of you that have been seeing all the hats and everything I've been wearing, this is just stuff I'm bringing home out of my classroom. This is just stuff I've had in my classroom over the years, and I'm just bringing it all home. My East German parade helmet. This is my East German parade helmet. This is not a combat helmet. This is what the East German soldiers would wear on parade. And it's East German. Not Russian, not West German. It was East German. You got those for cheap when the Berlin Wall fell. And then probably to any of my German friends, the most controversial hat I have is this one. This says Volkspolizei. No former East German would find it funny me wearing this hat because these were the nasties. The People's Police. These were the Fopos, as they were called. Basically, one step below the old Nazi Gestapo. And I don't wear German World War II relics out of respect, but canceling history? Wow, that's just nuts. Hey, Ray, there you are. Oh, you lost a couple of promos and all the work you've done is gone? You know, and that's their attitude here. Nobody needs German here. Foreign language numbers throughout our school system are down. Kids are not signing up for foreign language. It used to be mandatory 2 years, and then they took it off the graduation requirements. But a lot of schools would require, and it's still, if you take 2 years of a foreign language, you get an honors certificate on your diploma when you graduate high school. There are other things you have to do as well, but one of the requirements to get the honor certificate is 2 years of a foreign language. Well, hey, Ethan, how are you? Nice to see you there, lad. A really big shootout? Why do you want to shoot him? I give Simon shout-outs all the time. Well, if you work, EFO, in the United States, if you work in the tool and die industry, I used to make money on the side because my father-in-law, Joyce's dad, he ran a tool and die shop, and they would make tools and dies, go figure that one out, for companies, and they would get orders from Germany. And sometimes the companies did not translate their instructions to English, or they would send it to an American company, and the American company would send it to Joyce's dad, and then he would come to me and say, Anthony, what does this say? I'd like to give a shoot out to my friend Simon. I personally am bringing an old Winchester rifle. You can bring whatever gun you want. Nancy, that will open a whole can of worms because, see, here, I'm a public school teacher. No, as a teacher, we cannot make kids pray, nor should we. The kids can pray. They can have their silent time. Kids can pray. They can have the Bible. But teachers nor students can preach and do that, nor should they. My classroom is not a religion discussion. I don't press my religion on my students, and I don't want them pressing on each other. And sometimes people get upset by that. We say, they took God out of school. No, if you want God in the school, he's there. You just can't be preaching it to kids who don't want to hear it. And that's all we'll say about that, because like I said, this is a politics-free zone, and the minute you talk about that, it will go politics. So anyhow, like I said, the ICE is traditionally since it came out in 2016, it is a 12-car consist. I'm running it as a 9, but it is now my longest train outside if I were to put all my freight cars on one train. It is now longer than my Railjet. My Railjet was my longest train, but now my ICE 4 is the longest. I would like to have seen the ICE4 have 2 powered ends instead of the power car in the middle, because it does not like my incline. Well, welcome DES Media Productions. So, yeah, that's been the good and the bad, but the best thing is I am on break, my last spring break, my last Easter break as an employed person. When I go back, I have 4 weeks and then exams. I have 4 weeks of teaching and then exams. So I am, and the weeks after spring break, they're kind of hard because kids start tuning out, but our kids never tuned in this year to tune out. It's been a hard school year. It's been a very hard school year, and we have a teacher shortage because a lot of people are just quitting. They just can't put up with it anymore. We've had teachers at our school, 20-year vets, 25-year vets who don't qualify to retire, just said, I'm out, I quit, I can't put up with this crap. So that's about what, 6 feet, a 6-foot train, EFO, 150 centimeters, that's a 6-foot train. Yeah, my Railjet is just about 8 feet long, and my IC4 is now about 8.5 feet long. My Railjet is 8 feet long, and the IC4 is 8.5 feet long. Boo. Yeah, it's the, yeah, well, most of my trains are, my long trains are longer than my long platform. Although the ICEs also stop at Platform 1 in Delmenhorst, and they're clearly longer than the platform. You get on in the middle and work your way down. But platforms 2 and 3 at the actual Delmenhorst station is long enough for a full 9-car ICE3 rake, and then some. But platform 1 isn't. But the ICE3 still stop there, 8 racks or so forth. Yeah, I love my trades. I am glad I got into the hobby. I love my trains. We could talk about the meditative quality of just sitting here watching trains. It's opened a world to me. I've met a lot of people, both now in real life in some cases, as well as on the internet, where like Artie called me and asked if we could talk for 10 minutes, and we talked for an hour and a half. Hey, there's Ewan. Now, by the way, to all my UK friends, June 22nd. Oh, the papers are upstairs. June 22nd, if you want to write that down. Are you going to let me do it or not? Okay, no. Oh, there it is. Now I gotta shrink the darn box. There you go. Stephen Price has arranged June 22nd, 2022. I will be at the York National Railway Museum, NRM. I will be there. I will be there most of the day. But we have a room set up that I believe Stephen said would be from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, where they would have sandwiches or whatever, where we could go inside the room and just have a party. Well, party's probably the wrong word, but a party. Nice one, Carl. Oh, see, EFO. June 22nd, we are at the... June 22nd, we are at the York National Railway Museum. I will keep posting this and talking about it because I'm hoping a few of you can make it. I'll eventually post it in some of the UK channels. I'm hoping to meet a few friends. No, Artie. The 22nd is York. I'm not leaving the UK till the 27th, which is Joyce and I's 35th wedding anniversary. She did look at me and go, why are we flying out on our wedding anniversary? And I was like, for the free booze on the plane, because they give you free booze on the plane. February can't march, but April can. I thought it was but April, May. February can't march, but April, May. Hello, Wigwag, how are you? Well, we're going to be in York for 4 days. We will be in the town of York for 4 days. So there will be plenty of things to see. I am planning on, I think York is the one place where I definitely have to rent a car, or as the people in the UK say, hire a car. I will have to rent a car, and because I want to go to a couple of battlefields that are within driving range of York and don't have any real public transportation there. I want to see some different battlefields. I want to see Stamford Bridge battlefield where Harold Hardrada, wrong one, Harold beat the Vikings before getting beat by William the Conqueror at Hastings. And then I want to see the Battle of Towton Field, which was the bloodiest day on the Isle of Great Britain, the bloodiest battlefield, the worst battle fought on British soil. And then I also would like to hit, I think we can get Baden Hill. I forget which one, but there's another one over there. Kiwi, this week's theme is they are all high-speed trains. At least the main ones are. But even the steamers are high-speed steamers. Those are the Rheingolds from the 1920s. Ooh, quick, find it, you idiot, where is it? But I'm running the blue Bavarian Rheingold from the 1920s. I believe that is 1928. There you see the IC4 going past. And then here comes the other Rheingold Express, which has a Class 18.5 locomotive. Well, Jean Ricard, you can come over if you want. I just didn't know how many people are, from mainland Europe would want to come over, you're more than welcome to come over. So I'm going to have a little fun here for a second. Yes, they are, Nancy. They absolutely are. In fact, German trains all have various types of foot lifts, at least the newer ones have all kinds of foot lifts, but yes, they all are. Also used on the SVTs. Okay. So let's see, that's on. I think that's all on. I also moved the station cam back a bit. I don't know if you guys like this view better or worse, but I moved it a little bit. So there's the station view cam. There's that rail jet coming right in your picture, and next to it is the EC. That's across Europe. Let me see, I think I just saw another name coming in. Let me see now. Oh yeah, what was I doing? This, yes. Okay, I gotta turn on that one. Boop. I gotta turn on this one. Boop. Any others? I thought there was one more. No? Oh, wait, yeah. Battery, where's the little battery? Ah, where is it? Rats, where's my little batteries? No, that's not it. All right, Knucklehead McGee, where did you put those batteries? Do I have one over here? Nope. Darn it, where are those little mini... Well, hello, Alan, how are you? Don't mind me, I just want to have a little bit of fun here for a second. And I lost my one battery. Oh, well, dagnabbit. It's nothing here. It's nothing here. Darn it, where is that little battery? Oh well, oh well, oh well. You think I would have had one here? Because I always keep one here, but I can't find it. But yeah, how about a little nighttime view? And There you can see my Delmenhorst station all lit up except for the light post, which should be lit up, but I can't find the battery that operates them. Yeah, the light posts light up too, but I can't find, I do it all battery operated on a switch, but I can't find the little battery I normally use. And I can't find the box I keep all the spares in. Trying to think for the life of me where I would have put the box. Because, as Ray made me realize, my organization right now is a crap load. Even though that's not what his video was about today, his title scared me. You can even see my little station over on the side there is lit up, although the camera's not quite on the angle there. But son of a gun. I know what box, I just can't find it. All those paints need to go. They're not here. Nope. Are you down in here? Nope. Wait, are you down in here by any chance? Wait, is that it? Is that it? No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Shop interiors, bus stop accessories. No, it's going to be a collar motor bit. Leave that one for now. Aha! Found it! Yes! Gosh darn it! You've only lived here 30 years. You think you might remember which light switch is which. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Let's see if they work. Come on. And the answer is nope. All the wires are broken out. Darn it. Ah, well, after all that work, failure. Or maybe I put it in backwards. Yes, I put it in backwards. There we go. All right, let's go to the Here, I don't know if you can see them, but the lamps on the platform are lit up. Oh, that's a cool view. In the dark, it even looks like I've got scenics up. All right, Stephen, take care. Thanks for stopping in. There you might see that the lamps are lit up a little better. Now, yes, the whole rest of the village is dark because someday I'll actually build the real village there. Just not right now. I don't know if you guys can see, and I wish my cursor, but if you look at the bus station, that's a little lower. If you look right in the middle, you can see my bus light up. You can see that thing I showed in my one video, that the station bus table is lit up in the middle there. This is the only camera I think that would show it. I'll try to turn mine around. Let me go to the Nexi Solo. Scared you. Let me turn it that way. I don't know. Come on, focus. Nah. Let me get rid of that text. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. You might see the reflection there, but yeah, there's the operating. I mean, again, you can't make it out from here because camera's too fuzzy. But yeah, straight ahead there, right down that street, you can kind of see. I wonder if I turned the bus station off. Where is it? No, that would turn them off too, right? No, they're powered differently. There you go. I turned the bus station off. Now maybe you can see those digital signs lit up. Whoa. Spider just dropped on me. What a bastard. All right, I'll turn the lights on so I can kill the spider. Dude, I don't take kindly to you dropping on me. You could have lived a nice long life, but no. You had to mess with me while I was messing with something down here, so you die, motherfucker. That's the rule. We had an agreement. You guys don't mess with me. And I let you live. Okay, so that was a little bit of the... Oh, I left it on this screen. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry to hear that, Greg. Thank you, Ethan. Yeah, my layout definitely looks better at night because you don't see all the empty spaces. But, yeah. Well, hello, Stefan. How are you? Well, like I said, I had a blast a month ago at the train show I went to. That's the first time I've ever enjoyed that train show. I mean, where I really enjoyed it. I've gone and said, okay, you know, but I didn't come out of it going, that was fun. I was like, didn't find really anything I wanted. Found a couple of cans of static grass or Scenics, or somebody was selling a couple of cars that I wanted or whatever, but never really came out with a buzz. But by live streaming it and also by hanging out on some of the American sites, I really was noticing how cool a lot of the American passenger cars were over the years. Because sadly they were gone by the time, well, even as a kid, outside of Amtrak, I wouldn't have seen, and I don't see Amtrak running through Toledo. It comes at odd hours. My son has ridden Amtrak. My daughter has ridden Amtrak, but not us. Wait, is Jean Ricard giving me grief because the trains aren't stopping at the station now? No, Artie's complaining about the village isn't lit up. There's just no pleasing some of you, really. There's just no pleasing you. I'm sitting here happy with my little world, and you're all, your trains are running backwards. Your village isn't lit up. You don't have static grass here. You don't have your cars weathered. There's just no pleasing some of you. Even when I bought some steamers because some of you complained about steamers. Maybe that's the problem. You think if you keep complaining, I'll fix that problem too. Oh, EFO, I would love to see it. I'd love to see that video. Because I'm still trying to learn about Märklin. You know, I'm an Era 6, modern era, post-2000 guy. That's what I like. Yes, I do have my steamers. EFO, I haven't decided how I'm going to do it. Right now, literally, all my lighting systems are battery operated because I plan on redoing so much. I have them on these little kits here. I just wire them up. I have, most of the things are on 4 volts, and I either hook them up to USB. I use 4-volt lighting systems. And the batteries for now work. My goal is that once I get this all done, rather than have everything computer operated or animated, I'm going to set it up with buttons so that my grandson and hopefully, not to put any pressure on my kids, but my grandchildren, as they grow up, can hit the button and light the village up as they want. So I'll have little toggle buttons here that my kids could hit and turn the lights on and off. I also plan on doing that with my Fowler car system, that it will be on a toggle button, that they'll hit the button and it'll turn the system on and they can run the cars. Well, thank you, Nancy. You just went to the head of the class. You can sit in front of that bully named Jean Ricard. Yeah, everybody says I need American trades. I don't know. The one way you would see me run an American train is if I could find the Märklin Amtrak ICE-3. The Märklin ICE-3 that they sold to Amtrak and Amtrak ran. But especially with retiring, I am going to have a rather decent-sized amount of mad money. That was part of the meetings. I've been meeting with, I think I explained this last Friday, but just real quick. I have so much money coming to me for my sick days and other bonuses that I've earned over 36 years. And so the thing is, they don't give me the money. They put it in what's called a 403 retirement or savings account. They pay it. I have to set up that account. They pay it into the account. And then they make you talk to an investment guy about it. Well, I've talked to the investment guy and we've decided a plan. But I am taking a nice chunk of it out as mad money. I'm sensing a presence. Like I'm not alone down here. Yeah, it's you. What are you doing here, honey? I wasn't talking about buying trains or anything. No, really.
Yeah, nothing I don't already know. So anyway, hi, Kieran. And hi, everybody.
What? That's on me again. Let's get this on you. Almost.
Hi, Andrew. Hi, Jean.
It could be better. There. Now you're centered. You're
Okay.
crooked, but you're centered.
That's probably normal anyway. Hi, Nancy.
That's so true.
Norton.
Oh my God, that Norton bullcrap. Go away. That's like the 20th time it's popped up today.
Hi, effing car lover.
I don't even have frickin' Norton on that computer.
Hi, Roy. Ray. Hi, Roy. You're both there. Hi, Greg. Hi, Io. Hi, Kitty Wave. Kiwi Dave. Bleh.
Why is it they only give you a half an hour?
Yeah, no, he's not buying American trains. I just absolutely no reason to. Hi, March West. Hi, Simon. Yeah, there's no reason for him to buy American trains, and he is not going to go into that peer pressure. Hi, Chris. He has established his reason for buying trains, and we're sticking with it. His theme.
I have established my reason
White
for buying
Walls.
trains, and she's sticking with it.
And so are you.
That's like Mrs. Slocum from Are You Being Served? And I am unanimous in this.
Yes.
You will not be buying any American trains, and I am unanimous in this.
Yeah. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Joseph, that is so not true.
I better put this on now.
You know, that's what you started with, and it's who you are. Sorry.
Sergeant,
car
shots
driver.
fired! Should we return fire?
Shoot, dummy! Don't get run over by a tank.
That's the wrong guy.
I know it is.
That's the wrong guy.
Oh. Well, you know, that's a good point, Artie. It could be a conflict if we did. We just don't ride any American trains. I don't know, every now and then we talk about maybe
Why are
doing
you making jokes about my friends who get hit by tanks? It's
I'm
not funny.
not joking about your friends. It's horribly tragic. What a terrible way to go.
It is.
It is. Awfully klutzy, but still terrible way to go.
And yet you laugh. You say it's not funny, but you are laughing.
I hope so too, Simon.
Verdammt, Fräulein! And we lost the war to her!
Oh,
And you schmucks.
good. You know, Are You Being Served? That was such a funny series. Yeah, Mrs. Slocum's pussy. Yep.
And I am unanimous in this.
What do you call a bear with no ears? A bee. Okay. At least he gave the punchline right away. We were left-
Ray and Carl have been
So-
trading dad jokes today.
I see. It left tracks. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. You have 28 people in here. That's really good. Although we all haven't
It's
hit
not
the
50.
like button, please.
It's not 50 like some people
You don't
did.
want 50 in it. It goes too fast. You want to have just your friends.
Here, I'm about to return fire. There, you can wear that one, and I'll
Ouch.
wear this one now.
Fiat was live on TV. Wow.
This is war! You can't tell me what trains I can have and can't have! I fought in the war for your sake!
I am the inventor. And you sleep in my...
Oh, now it's your bed!
I can't deliver the lines. I'm being terrible. I
Deliver
just
the
laugh.
lines like this is
I
rehearsed?
know, no. I'm being terrible. I laugh all the time. So, yes, my bed. I just let you sleep in it. And we need a new one anyway, because I hate that one.
Oh, and you hate this
No,
bed.
I know, I do.
She hates this bed.
I do.
And who picks this bed out? Who picks this bed out?
We did sort of
No.
together.
Who
No,
says
no,
this
no.
is the bed she wanted?
No, it was whatever. Leave me alone. Menswear?
Oh.
What's that?
Yeah, these were the Fopos. These were the East German Gestapo.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You are fucked with the wrong person now.
Upstairs.
You,
I'm leaving. That's enough.
you will be going nowhere. We have ways of making you talk and let me buy trains.
Oh. I know I'm not going to get your help either. Oh, all right. Good night, Chris. We didn't keep you awake, obviously.
All right, good night, Chris.
Well, when it comes to buying trains, Artie, I do know what side you're on.
Artie, what sides? What sides? The only thing you have to decide is, wait, are you defending my right to buy trains, or are you siding with the boobs?
Yeah, rules of a lady, that's right. Well, I'm not really that fickle. It just didn't wear well.
Isn't that funny? Your wives would talk to you like that. You'd be like, you ain't telling me what trains I can buy, I can't buy. But Joyce says, you're like, yeah, you tell them. You're the boss. Bunch of cowardly.
I'm not sure who's whipped here, but
Yeah, who's the real one whipped? You tell him, Joyce.
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
right. Oh, so anyway, yeah, it's probably true. Yeah, Greg, it's probably true, but I don't know. So anyway,
Not always.
hit the like button, because, we got to support these artists.
See, all that insanity, we lost 4 people.
I'm like, oh, this isn't funny.
I did. I bought her a bed that cost more than any of my trains.
Well, 1, not 2.
She wanted it. We bought it.
We needed it. I was not alone in saying we needed a new one.
This is her house. This is her house. This was not in my top 20 that I looked at.
Oh,
But this is the one she looked at and said, I want this one. And so we're here. I've also bought her a broom, an oven, and she's totally ignoring all this.
I am on purpose. I shouldn't be. Roy's in California, right? Is it Roy in California? Where's Ray in California? I always mix them up. The one's in Arkansas and the other one's in California.
The boring stuff. The boring stuff, yeah. No, this summer is going to be insane. Once I get that bonus check, so much is going to be done. In fact, I've already been making plans. Major changes on that side. Well, that side of the layout, but to you guys would be that side. But literally, it's the Bremen side. There's got to be some major changes.
Boy, and we missed the conversation before this live feed. Yeah, I
Artie?
don't think so. Yeah, you can't get public transportation.
No. What Artie said. He's not taking sides. If he takes sides, you won't feed him while he's... But Artie, I thought you said that fell
true,
through.
Artie. Oh. Okay. Yeah, got it. So, yeah, okay. I thought you were the one in California.
Jean Ricard, we're about to celebrate.
I knew that. I'm so I know this. I truly do. Yeah, it would be easier to get to Ray than it would Roy. But really, you could take a cross-country bus.
Once he's here.
Yeah, once you're here.
Jean Ricard, we've been together, married 35 years, together 39 years.
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah,
I think I know how to deal with her.
Let's take a moment and watch that pretty railjet. I agree.
No, let's take a moment and watch that pretty ICE4.
Yeah, they're kind of running. No, they're not.
These two have been running side by side.
They have been running side to side. That's pretty cool. No, leave it the same. It's cool. There's your very long ICE4.
Yes, it's very long.
Okay. That's
So's
nice.
the ICE4.
That's cool, Ivo. Yeah, it's a long. Yeah, this is a very large country. You just don't get. Things are not close. Us Americans, most of us are not close to each other.
There you go. Oh, unfortunately, the railjet blacked them all out. Had a three-way there.
Married for 42.
Three-way.
Yeah. Married for 42. That's really nice. See you, Ray.
All right, Ray. Bowl well.
Yep. Roll a 300. Oh, cool. Yeah, we will wish you well to the boing gods.
We're
Do a
running
good
those
job.
fancy steamers.
Right. Yeah, well, those European countries are just nothing compared to us. I assume Lindy's not on this live feed. They're in the Philadelphia / New Jersey area. And it took 12.
Well,
14?
with stops, yeah.
Yeah,
12 hours
I
to
think
drive
they even
over
took
there.
a nap, but it took them well over 12 hours just to get from Toledo to Philadelphia. So, yeah, it's a long haul.
But Jean Ricard. Whoops, wrong one.
Yeah, see, that's still almost
But
2
Jean
hours.
Ricard,
Wow.
she hasn't seen the ICE4 full rake yet. She hasn't been down since I put the 3 cars on yesterday. So I was encouraging her to see something new because Joyce needs to see new. She's seen
That's
the Railjet
very
many,
true.
many times.
Yes, I have. It's
But
pretty,
she hadn't
though.
seen the ICE4 in a
That's
9-car
pretty.
consist. See,
Well, I
I know
did
my wife. Leave things to me.
yesterday.
Leave things to me, Jean Ricard.
Yeah, we are. Yep. Toledo's known for its Jeeps.
Yep.
And Tony Pacos.
Jeep and Tony Pacos and the Toledo
And,
Mud Hens, but nobody knows them.
Yes,
In the 70s, they were more famous.
We are a major glass factory here in Toledo.
Toledo was the glass capital of the world. There was more glass and glass products, including fiberglass, produced in Toledo than anywhere else in the world. Toledo was the glass capital of the world, but almost all those factories shut down and moved elsewhere, Mexico and China.
Yeah, I think most of it's in Mexico. I don't know that I see much China on their labels. Yeah, but they're still a large factory. I had a friend whose husband worked there.
George, we're in the best place for tornadoes, period. Toledo doesn't get hit by tornadoes.
That's true.
They come towards Toledo and then they veer left or veer right, north or south.
Yeah, the counties near us have all kinds of
Tornadoes at
historically have had all kinds of tornadoes. We've had very few in our county where we live. And we think it's the lake. We think the lake pushes them.
We've
That's
had
not saying we
3
won't, but-
confirmed tornadoes in Toledo in my lifetime. There was, actually 2 in my lifetime because the
Right.
Easter tornado was 59. We had the tornado of 69,
69.
And then
that was the Palm Sunday.
the Palm Sunday tornado,
Was 69.
and then we had one on Elvis's birthday,
Yep.
or not Elvis's
No,
birthday.
the day he died.
The day he died.
Yeah.
Elvis apparently didn't like Toledo because the day he died, he was a tornado that hit Toledo, but it only
Yeah.
lasted like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Blew the roof off of a factory, and that was it.
Right.
In fact, they weren't even sure it was a tornado until a couple of police officers confirmed they saw a funnel cloud.
Gotcha.
But it lasted like 20 seconds at most.
So you don't get hit by Anthony instead. Yeah, it looks like Tornado Alley's starting to shift a little closer to us. But, yeah,
You
not
see,
too
they
worried
keep
about it.
picking on me, and you don't even defend me, I tell you.
I laughed
You know, if
at
anybody...
it.
You'll have that. You know, I'd be defending you. You know, I'd be going all Will Smith if somebody insulted you. Except it wouldn't be opened hand. It won't be some bitch slap.
Yeah, we do. It's true, Greg. Well, actually, I don't know about you, but here it is. This is your live feed stream, so I mean, they can, it's about you.
That's just it. It is about me.
It
But they all
is.
pick on me.
That's because you leave yourself open. We didn't do a
I
good job.
checked my zipper before I came down.
We
What do you mean?
haven't done a good job hitting that like button, y'all.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's really... You got to get more Daisy Maid on them.
I guess so.
Yeah.
'Cause you've had a lot of people in here. But
Is it next week? Is it
you're
next
down
week?
to 21.
Daisy.
Man, we scared them all away.
Is it next week or the week after we see?
Next
week.
It's next week because it's so.
Oh, that's right. Next week I will not be live streaming on Friday. My streak officially comes to an end after almost 2 years.
Yeah, unless we hear differently, which we might.
It might change yet, but we are going out of town to visit a friend on Friday. So I am moving my live stream either to Thursday after Donegal Dad's show, or I will do it Saturday early.
Ooh.
Saturday morning here, which would be afternoon for the UK. I just haven't decided yet. I'll put a channel update for anybody who cares.
Yeah.
But yeah, we won't be on Friday as of this moment. Yes, I saw your video. The station was gone. I was just glad to see your layout, though. It's been a while.
Hmm?
Even if it was station gone.
Wowza.
Yeah. But we will be trying to post and give information to all our friends in the UK or Europe. If anybody wants to come over and visit us in York or when we're going to be in your area. All the dates are set, where we're staying set.
I know. I told you I was going to do it, and then the Sunday just got so mad crazy. So, but we're on break, so I have a little more time.
They're waiting for a new video from you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't need to take your time slot, Artie. You need to take your time slot.
Oh, just that my live stream will not be next Friday because I'll be out of town.
Yeah.
It's the first Friday I will not be having a live stream on since June of 2020.
Yeah, our friend there, she was checking her calendar, and yet Friday was like the only day she was free on our break. So, it's all right, we'll come down on Friday, but whoops. Oops, a live feed. So anyway, I guess our big happy news, our daughter Elizabeth got a job.
Yes, our daughter got rehired. Yay.
Well, not rehired.
Well, she got a job, so
She
she's
got
hired. It's her second job,
But it's
rehired.
not the same place.
Yeah, I know.
So anyway, she doesn't have to talk to too many people, so this is a good thing. Working in a greenhouse, which is what she wants to do. Sadly, it may be just temporary work, but
Like 2 months.
we're hoping she can charm them and they'll keep her.
That is a gorgeous steamer. I don't know which one I like better. I mean, I think just because the interiors are a little better on the well, they're both wrangled, so on the
You got the brown one, the blue one. That's
brown
the
and
size of them.
technically it's purplish brown. It's a purplish shade.
Fair.
But yeah, because the interiors are slightly more updated, they got the lamps look a little more like lamps instead of just the little LED tips. But in some ways, I kind of like the colors on the Bavarian
I
one
like
better.
the colors on the Bavarian one myself.
But I like the design of the logo a little better on the
I
BR18.
see. So you like them all.
Yeah.
Was that out of town to us? No, no. This would
No,
be
the Matt Clark will also be moved. Either that or I'll just post it without a live stream or a premiere. I'll just post it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Is maybe just post it at the same time because people expect it, and then you don't have to be there. Hooray indeed for employment. I mean, we have the episode ready to go, so it won't be any
Yeah,
problem
the
putting
episode
it on.
is done. But that's my goal is to... Hey, Joe Rader's here. Hi, Joe.
You throw them. Well, in her case, it actually is what she wants to do. And it beats not employed. Zero income is not good.
Yeah, she's been out of work
So-
for a month now.
Yeah. Oh, well, end of February.
2 months?
So
Wow.
it's almost
Has
2
it been
months.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't turn that side off with the lights. I was running the dark. There it is. Beep. Okay, but there, everything's off.
Okay.
I got to run a string through those buildings there somehow. And
Hi,
light 'em up,
Joe.
but I'd have to get in there. I don't know how well you see them when they come past, but you tell me, which of the two steamers do you like? Do you like the blue and cream, or do you like the cream and purple? Which ones do you like better of those two steamers? They're both called Rheingolds, for those of you into your steamers.
Okay. Well, I guess we rate something.
What's that?
Just watching Fools and Horses this evening. Got you on the phone on the side.
Oh, yeah, the show Fools and Horses. Toby.
Okay. She went through a very long process for a greenhouse up in Michigan. And, it took her all day, and she finally talked to a live person, because most of this is on the computer. They said, oh, you have to be able to speak Spanish to work for us. That would have been useful to put it on the
Beginning.
the beginning, yeah, on the requirements for the job. Yeah, understood. Carwindel?
Carvindle. You've been to Carvindle.
Carvindale.
That's Carvindle is Mittenwald.
Oh, okay, sure. Understand.
Well, it
that.
is. It's the Bavarian not the trans. It's the Bavarian Rheingold. It went from Munich over to the Rhine and then up. Edward from Happy Valley is here. If I didn't say hello.
Right. He's still have a Metro card. I don't know. Is that on YouTube? Only Fools and Horses?
Yeah, you can find episodes on YouTube.
Well, to see what the hubbub is about, since it's the best show ever.
I've only watched snippets of it.
Okay.
You know, people say, "Oh, I saw this bit," or it gets posted on YouTube.
That's what I'm hearing.
Do I have to split like an idiot?
Hey, arms don't look too bad right now.
Yep, I do. Oh my goodness! All this time I didn't even realize it.
What'd you do?
I accidentally, when I put the Czech EC together, I accidentally put a second-class car up towards the front and the first-class car at the end.
My goodness.
The two first-class cars are not next to each other as they should be.
Horrible, horrible.
Horrible, horrible, horrible.
Oh, I was going for Roofie myself, but...
Too many great shows to ever call a show best show ever. Obviously,
for sure.
everything.
Very much opinion, obviously. Woo.
Well, one train I would like to get that we've ridden on, but it's either very expensive or not current era, is the Zugspitzbahn.
We will
I like to get the
look into that.
Zugspitzbahn.
You need a mountain for that.
What's your point?
You don't have anywhere for a mountain?
Don't have a mountain for that. What's your point?
This really wants you to restart. Now it has a Windows update.
It's sneaky. It's probably the
Yeah, it's like, oh, we'll
Norton.
tell them it's this instead.
probably the Norton. Yeah, they weren't listening to me. Damn it! I'll have to try some other
Okay,
tactic.
that's cool. This is a good time,
Get a mountain.
it's a good time passer for That's it. You could just make a mountain over your 3D printer. Leave it open, of course, so you can access your 3D printer. And it'll help keep it sealed.
No, the 3D printer will go over there, so it won't be an issue. I would just come around there. Actually, I don't know if the ICE 4 is going to park over on that lane. I'm going to have to go into that closet. I'm going to have to cut a hole in that closet over there.
Oh.
And just see if I could get one of the shelves free. It's a toy closet. Half those toys need to go anyhow.
I'd like to give them away. Hi, Roll One.
Hey, Nick, how are you?
Welcome. Give them away. Make a mountain and takes you to the kitchen.
What's that?
Artie says, make a mountain and takes you to the kitchen. Brings back a snack.
Could just slowly wind it up there, through the stairs, up into the kitchen. It could be done. A little bit of destructive work, but it...
Joyce, would you put something on that car for me, please? I'm in the mood for chocolate. Chocolata, bitte.
Chocolata bitte.
50% of the stalls are showing 3D printers. Wow, for engineering. I find it interesting how far it's gone through the train community. Oh, you got your new layout working. Awesome.
Now, did you take down any of the other layouts you had going, Nick? Because you had that gorgeous, big, I think it was in your kitchen, that big N-scale one. That was the one you were working on and building when I first started watching your channel last year, or whenever it was, 2 years ago, 1 year ago. You had that gorgeous, and you run all those nice, you had it all automated. Those gorgeous long UK trains, the 800s and the...
What language is that? The Dutch?
Where? That would be Norwegian.
It's Norwegian, okay.
It's Stefan, Norway.
Honey, I can't remember where the Americans are. Let alone others.
You know. From Stefan.
Right. Very kind, very kind.
No, the Dutch book.
So how do you say it?
I assume chocolate.
So chocolate? Hey, go O-gauge, and then you can fit a whole hamburger on it.
That massive end, you took it down. He had that beautiful N scale in his kitchen.
Right.
Massive.
Right.
Gorgeous running space. And he took it down.
Wow.
All that work. All that amazing tech and programming and knowledge. The brilliance. The beauty of it all.
You know, we've sung some songs like that. But the cable car in the kitchen, I could just go up the stairs. That'd be funny.
What?
The cable car, just up the stairs.
Oh, we could get one of the
The Zoop.
Yeah. The Zylbahn.
The Zylbahn.
I'm just Jägendorfer collection makes them.
There you go.
We could get
Just
Zylbahn and just run it up the stairs.
That's kind of silly, but what the heck? Penny German to German?
Süßigkeiten. The spelling's horrible, but it was there. Sorry, German.
Penny German to German? Penny German? Das ist Penny German.
Oh, yeah, Penny German is very close to what we call Plattdeutsch. Penny German is another word for the Amish.
So moin moin.
No.
Okay,
No, it's like the
I see
Amish
what you're
German.
saying.
It's a very archaic German.
Yes, we have been places where he has heard it and he has understood at least some of what they've said.
Some?
Okay, all.
80, 90%. I mean, because they do use an archaic German.
Reenactment from the movie.
Because that's the
Who
thing.
Will
I'm
Talk.
glad you call it Penny Deutsch or Penny German, because so many people call it the Pennsylvania Dutch.
Right.
But they're not Dutch.
Right.
They're German. They got
Right.
called the Pennsylvania Dutch because people said, "What are you?" And they said Deutsch.
Ah, gotcha. Now that all makes sense. I'm with you now. It's a Pennsylvania German, yeah.
Because you also got the Amish over in
His new wives.
the border of Ohio and Indiana. You got you don't have a lot of Amish in Ohio. There's a small community in Ohio, but you have a lot of
is.
Mennonites. You have a lot of Mennonites in Ohio.
Nah, it was the Mennonites. One of my student teacher came from near the
we
East
even had
Coast,
TV
east of
shows
Ohio.
about 10 years ago about these people who called themselves the
We
Amish.
didn't have
And they were
anything.
not Amish. They're a bunch of people who read about like the male-dominated blah blah Amish society and said, that sounds great, let's live like the Amish. Except they had cell phones and they had TVs and that's not Amish.
Right. Yeah, way too much of the
That was
technology
fake Amish.
change. It
Because
was
Amish
right.
do not have cell phones.
Yep.
And if you say, I know Amish that have cell phones, they're not Amish. They can call themselves Amish. I can call myself Japanese, but I'm not.
Right.
The Amish
There you
have
go.
no technology. That's the difference. The Mennonites will have some levels of tech.
Electric tech.
They still don't do TV and all that, but they will ride buses. They will take public transportation, where the Amish won't do it at all. Yep. The Deitch. Because technically they're all Deutsch. I mean, that's where the word Dutch comes from. Deutsch, which just had various meanings, but it meant the people. Originally, the word Deutsch meant belonging to the tribe. It was an old, ancient Germanic word, and it meant belonging to the tribe, belonging to the people. Then it meant of our people, and then it came to mean all the people. But like, you would have a field that the community owned, and somebody would say, who does that field belong to? And they would say, that is the Dutch. That's the Deutsch field. That is the field for the people, all the people, our community.
Is he asking?
Yeah.
What
Well,
else?
I hang out in Bremen and Delmenhorst, Evo, so I get the plot Deutsch everywhere.
Yeah.
I get the plot Deutsch everywhere.
Moin moin.
Bremen Radio, Bremen 1 does news in plot Deutsch.
Yeah. Like
On the half hour.
on the half hour, they'll do a special episode, and it's very funny to listen to.
Were they from Switzerland? Well, they are related to, oh crap, what was his name?
I don't think I'm gonna help.
The guy that took
William
Luther's principles and went really extreme with them.
Still not gonna help.
Johann but they were still German, okay? You know, the Swiss was a Germanic tribe. You know, and that's just the thing. I mean, they're all, quote, German. They're just not German nationality. They're
Right.
ethnically Germans, just even the Dutch and you Danes. You're ethnically German, Germanic. You're just not nationality German, and you don't speak the German language. But
Right.
you speak a Germanic language.
Right. Calvin?
Calvin, thank you. That's his name, Calvin. They were Calvinists, yes.
Way to
But
help.
the Amish were branches off the Calvinists, and they drew people from up the Rhine River, Switzerland, the Rhine River, some from France. Calvin had a big following, but one of his followers decided Calvin was too liberal and branched off, and that became the Amish. Because Calvin branched off of Luther.
Yeah, living in an Amish paradise. Google it.
Yeah.
YouTube it.
That's a Weird Al Yankovic.
Right.
He took Gangsta Paradise from Coolio and made it Amish Paradise. Very funny.
Definitely YouTube.
Yeah, I mean, I can go there and understand most of what they're saying, but they do speak a very 17th century form of German. Fortunately, I had to
Hasn't-
learn archaic
It
German.
hasn't evolved.
So it's like a time capsule. When you go
right.
when you go to the really hardcore Amish and hear them really speaking their German, it's like listening to German from 300 years ago.
Right. Which would be Pennsylvania, New York? Yeah?
What's that?
That'd be Pennsylvania, New York?
Who?
The hardcore Amish.
Actually, that southeastern Pennsylvania, the whole Lancaster area, and then the other big areas near the West Virginia Ohio border, because you've got a few Amish that live down there, and right across the border is a huge Amish community, and then over on the Indiana border, leaching into Ohio, is the other really large Amish community.
Okay.
Yeah, the Luddites. Yeah. And I think that is the official term. They are Luddites. Oh, I thought, no, I believe that was the term.
You'll get there.
Luddites was a branch of Calvinism, which was a branch off of the original Lutheran Protestant religion.
Indeed. Predictive text. Although I use it because I type my vocabulary words on Google, and I always tell the kids, see, predictive text, I'm not making this word up.
And that's the problem. Sometimes, because of all the things I've studied in my life, it's like going through an old card catalog. It's not even a computer, or I'm on Windows 3.1 and the file is way back there somewhere, and it's just, what is it? Oh yeah, Luddites, right.
Yeah, that's cool, Joe.
But, you know, everything was a branch off everything.
Your grandfather could speak 3 languages? You're going to have to play that.
What's
really
that?
in my head now. Living in an Amish paradise. Get out of my head.
They had Mom Brady, Florence Henderson was in the video.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yep,
Wow.
that would be Reda.
Verstehe.
Your name would have been Reda.
Yep.
R-A with umlauts, D-E-R. When it came to America, they would have anglicized it A-E, because A-E is how you spell the umlaut. The umlaut is 2 dots. You will see in German over the A, the O, and the U.
Yeah, but Ellis Island, it was probably, they just took the umlauts out.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the E, but the umlauts.
Well, they would have taken, but again, even in Germany,
The
it would have been
sound,
spelled A-E at times.
Yeah, understood.
But the
I've seen that.
A-E was just,
We have
that's like my grandmother.
heard the Lorelei singing on the run.
Yes. Yes, Joyce had to pull me back in the boat.
Sie ist sehr schön.
Yes, we've even met Lorelei.
Yep.
We've also heard Styx singing Lorelei, but that was different. Yep, I've been on top of the Lorelei cliff a couple of times.
Yeah.
And we've met the girl.
And nobody ever pushed him off, so it was a good experience. Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, if your ancestors, and let's face it, unless you're Native American, your ancestors came somewhere else, your names usually got changed. And if you didn't speak English, they really messed with your name.
Yep.
But like my mother, her maiden name was Rietz, R-I-E-T-Z, and that meant she was Bavarian. Mm-hmm. And if you spell it R-E-I-T-Z, it meant you were from the north. Weird. Reitz and Lietz.
Weird.
Same thing with different spellings of the name Muller. M-U with umlauts, L-L-E-R, M-U-E-L-L-E-R.
Yeah.
And it's all Miller.
My, how many great-grandfather, Redden turned into Redding when he went through.
Redden turned to Redding.
Redding, R-E-D-D-I-N-G, when he came across. Oh, that's super cool, Artie.
Well, your grandfather came from a region where he had to know a bunch of languages too.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so. And we had a friend of our friend who was quite multilinguistic, And
Polyglot.
yeah, a polyglot. And she had no patience for anyone who would not learn multiple languages. Like, well, here in Ohio, there's not a high demand for multi-languages. You'd have an advantage speaking Spanish.
Yes.
Yeah.
That came up.
But we
yeah,
really
I mean,
don't.
And for example,
Okay.
in German, you will meet some people that, in Germany, you will meet some people that either only studied English for a couple of years or French for a couple of years, but most, depending on what type of high school you're at in Germany, the minimum foreign languages you'll learn is 3. Well, 2.
If you're in the gymnasium, that is.
If you're in a gymnasium, you learn at least 3 languages.
Yeah. You are not in a gymnasium. I imagine they try to.
At the lower levels,
They
you learn
probably
at
teach
least
them English.
English or Spanish or French.
We found it interesting doing some tours in German, just the different nationalities that come to the English-speaking guides.
Because English is the one
because
everybody
English
learns.
is the one they learn, and so
Lingua Anglaise.
yeah. So it's kind of interesting.
We used to always say lingua franca, the language everybody would speak together, lingua franca, which was Latin for language of the Franks, because the Franks were dominating, so you learned their language, which eventually became French. Everybody that did politics, everybody that was important in Europe for hundreds of years, the cultured people, royalty, they all spoke French.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
the French so dominated politics for so long.
Right.
So everybody learned French, and it still has that mystique. Here in Toledo, they'll cancel the German program, but they wouldn't think of canceling the French program, even though there were more kids in the German program than the French program, because you can't cancel French. French is one of those
Good
languages
night, Lee.
you have to know. All right, Lee, take care.
So that is definitely cool to figure out where you.
That's interesting, Stefan. The people
Yeah.
in Germany we found would rather, it's funny, they would rather try to speak English to us.
Yeah, our
It's
poor
like they don't want to
students.
make you speak German. Like, I will start speaking German, and they'll say, it's okay, I speak
English. Yeah.
English. I was like, yeah, but it's your country. I'll speak German.
Right. And our poor students,
Now,
we
the French,
try to encourage our students to speak German, and again, they will be stopped because they struggle a bit. And no, it's okay. I speak English, and so they get out of speaking German. So
yeah, the French,
I suppose that's true.
the French
I
nationals.
don't know.
won't-
Oh, for sure.
If you don't speak French, they won't give you the time of day.
Yeah. Yeah, we only people we could
Parlez-vous
talk with.
anglais? Nay.
Only ones we could talk to were the colonials.
Yeah, in Paris, the only people
Yeah,
that
we've
would
seen
help us, because I
Katie
speak
spelled all
some
those
French,
ways.
but not enough to carry on a deep conversation.
Right.
I can get myself into and out of trouble in French, and get myself around, but I can't have a 10-minute conversation in French. I just know basics, how to ask for things, how to ask stuff, introduce myself, ask some basic friendly questions, but yeah, again, the colonials and the people out in the country, they'll be very nice. But especially the
it's really just the
nationals,
city.
the people in Paris, oh my goodness, if you don't speak French, they want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, that
And if you don't
airport's
speak French properly,
brutal.
they give you attitude. I've only met one German in 20 years of traveling to Germany. I've only met one German
You got
that
sacre bleu.
got upset about my accent.
French fries, French toast,
Because I was talking about the city of
hors d'oeuvres.
Münster, and she kept, I asked for a map of the city of Münster, and she gave me a map to a town of a city called Münster. And I was like, no, Münster, in der Nähe von Osnabrück. And she's like, oh, Münster. I was like, I
she's
thought
a
that's what I said.
snoot.
I was saying Münster.
Yeah.
And she turned around and she's like, I can't understand his horrible accent.
Oh, that's terrible.
And it was just, that was the only time. But most of the time when I'm speaking German in Germany, I don't get asked, am I from America or am I from England? Although I do get that asked. I get asked, what part of Germany am I from? The only people that know I'm not native German are the people in North Germany because, A, they know I'm from America, but also I don't speak the local
That's
regional
funny, Greg.
accents.
Yeah. Yeah, there's somewhere.
Well, the French...
There's a region in Bavaria that seems to be the best for you.
Yeah, there's a region
Yeah.
of Bavaria where I fit in, where they think I'm local.
Yep.
But also in Dresden.
Okay.
I told people I was American in Dresden, or proper Dresden. See, those of you who laugh at me for saying Edinburgh, you all say Dresden, but it's not Dresden, it's Dresden. But in Dresden, I fit right in. They think I'm a local. When I tell them I'm an American, they're like, how long have you lived in Germany then?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Right.
I've been
Yeah, it's
visiting
very
here
cool.
for 3 weeks.
All right, night, Kieran.
All right, Kieran, take care.
That's true.
Let's catch them racing up the ramp. Boy, these two have been shadowing each other.
Yeah, that rain is clearly missing us.
Already out. Oh, I just spit them out.
There's just bubbles around us. Leon was lovely. That's nice.
Now we have a little fun. Oh, I never turned the lights on in the, I never turned the lights on in the railjet.
Is that what clanged?
Yep.
Really? That's a
Yeah,
funny,
for some reason now when you hit the lights
It's a
on, the
funny-
coupling sound.
It's a funny clang. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the coupling
Gotcha.
sound.
Yeah. Okay.
For some reason,
I'll buy that stuff.
one of the times when I had a short, I think it messed it up. But now when the lights go on, it also makes the coupling sound.
Hey y'all, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so.
This is for Jean Ricard. I hope he appreciates it.
Oh, is it going in Steuerwagen first?
Steuerwagen first, just for Jean Ricard.
Hooray, hooray, hooray. What is?
Oh, that's right. It doesn't. It's on track 1. It doesn't like. It will hit that spot and pause.
Oh, well, maybe not. It goes better the other way.
I forget. It's got that. You know, that's where the ramp ends. So you've got that one track that's like that.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So.
He's got high-speed trains out, so they should be faster.
Yeah, and I did speed the one up a bit.
Yeah, they were running too close to each other. Oh, that's cool. When you can sound like a local.
So I'm going to see if it does it one more time. If it does, it's going to go back to locomotive
You're
first.
gonna lose your right direction if it gaps again. Oh, that's not cool.
So I think it'll
Let's
pause the pause
see
one
if
more
it
time.
goes. You can do it.
Yep.
It sure did.
Yeah, he's got to go the other
Oh,
way.
bad
Either that or
news.
I'd have to move him
Why don't you
into-
just turn something else around? We'll make Sean happy.
I don't have anything else that's technically Steuerwagen.
You don't have anything else with a local?
Yeah, but they have to have the Steuerwagen
Yeah,
to
right,
go the other
understood.
way. So like the
But-
EC does not have a Steuerwagen on it.
Gotcha. You could do the the ICE is.
The ICE is Steuerwagen either way.
Yeah, so the ICE Steuerwagen first.
Well, I love, I've got the DB Museum logo.
Why does it
pulling
say
the
horse
EC.
poop in the down right? It does say that. Why do you have?
Where?
I have it.
Oh.
You can't see it, I assume, on yours.
Well, hello, Pierre. Hi, Randall. You don't see. Nobody knows. Well, no. Most of you guys know the horse poop. That is Smokey's. I mean, if you were to that is that's a what do you call that? A silhouette?
Yeah,
That is a silhouette of Smokey that my daughter designed.
Yeah.
As one of my logos for my channel, and that is Smokey. And actually, in small print, it says it's all a bunch of, and then horse poop in bigger letters. That was Smokey's catchphrase in Series 1, although he did bring it back last week. Was it last week he did it, or did I just give it away for next
Hello,
week?
beautiful people. Guess who's here?
What beautiful people?
Studio
Pierre
Terrible.
is here. I already said
Oh,
hello,
hi,
Pierre.
Pierre. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't get it. Oh, thank you,
So-
Pierre. I don't know why you think that, but that's so kind.
So yeah, that is one of the logos from the Matt Clark series. That is Smokey saying, "It's all a bunch of horse poop," because that was his catchphrase. He hasn't been
That's funny.
saying it in Series 2 for a reason. He hasn't been saying it in Series 2 because of the transformation he's been going through.
Right.
But was it
Oh,
last
it's
week?
Horseshit.
Well, yeah.
2 weeks ago.
We did a planet where he was so
Yeah.
upset, he said it's all a bunch of horse
The
shit.
son of Satan. Okay. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Studio Terrible, give them a watch. It's very interesting.
Yeah, well, this is his second time here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all
So
right.
we shouted him out.
Yeah?
Again, his channel is it's humor. That's how we connected, is humor.
Oh my.
We both do off-the-wall humor. It's just off different walls.
It is different walls. Yeah, for sure. But no question why those two don't, why those two get along, because it's very different.
You have a contagious smile.
It's
It's not the only thing she's contagious with.
Holy moly. You make me blush.
Blush, I just insulted you.
I wasn't listening to you.
Par for the course.
Okay.
No, but we were listening to you. No kissing, no public,
kissy.
no kissing the cops.
Kissy.
No,
Aw.
you're not getting out of this
Hi,
ticket,
Colin.
Fräulein. You would be shot and asked to leave the country.
Right, understood. I've heard that line an awful lot.
You could be run over by a tank instead.
No, I will go left or something. I will not run toward it. Okay. Okay, Pierre, we shall. I agree. It's nice to see Nancy.
Hey, Colin, how are you? What do you mean, run towards the tank? That's what we were do. We were in the trenches, the enemy's gone, and the general says, charge. The tanks were coming this way, we had to go that way.
You tell the general to go first.
Yeah, you get away with that.
Du erst. I'm sure I didn't say that right. Du erst? You first? Du erst?
Yeah, you say do to the general. You'd be shot
The-
before you leave.
Sie ersten. Sorry. I don't know. I'm trying.
You know, it's unbelievable that you're actually half caught like the rest of us.
Yeah.
How you have so much German blood and can't do a damn thing German, I don't understand.
I know. I'm just so American. I know. Oh, well. It really isn't in your life feed very often.
And you didn't do your line.
Hello? The French Cafe owner, Renee?
Oh, yeah, I know hello. Yeah, she doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think I
I've
don't
probably
know.
shown you.
Yeah, it does. He does help.
Oh, you can try to take the big stick to me, Nancy. I've got a big stick of my own.
Okay. What is Cheyenne doing for her science project? Well, that's probably good for vegans to be very regular like that. So I remember when Elizabeth did her science project, so did her mom.
I'm about to lose some channel members, but I am going to say this. You know why vegans can poop 3 times a day? Because they're full of poop.
Oops.
Deutschland, Deutschland, über alles. Oh, we can't sing that one anymore.
Oh, you're not allowed to.
Brüderkeit Fröhlichkeit. We can sing the tune, we
What?
just can't say those words anymore.
Oh, just don't answer that.
What? Oh, yeah.
They haven't found a cure for Anthony. Oh, they better not find a cure for Anthony. That would be very sad.
What's the easiest way to make Joyce blush? Turn away from the camera for 2 minutes.
Oh, no.
Threaten to give away a secret.
Oh, no.
Give away the
No,
secret.
don't do that.
That's right. I never had it.
That is true. I had it.
She
and
had it.
He had worse symptoms than me, and it lasted longer, but he never tested positive.
I'm just negative about everything, right, Jean Ricard?
Oh, man. I think you're triple teamed tonight.
What do you mean triple team? How many people are in here? 27. I'm outnumbered. Even you're not on my side.
I'm always on your side.
Well, you're on my right side, but you're not on my side right.
Too. We're just being silly.
Oh, that's being silly. You're the only one I could talk to, you understand?
Oh.
It's just you and me, kid. Ha, kid! Where's the big metal helmet? Where'd you throw that one?
Not sure I enjoy all your props. Whose hat is that?
That's an East German parade hat. Looks like they're Stahlhelm, but
Yeah,
it was plastic,
gotcha.
so they could wear it in the marches.
Gotcha.
So the best time to attack the East Germans was when they were marching.
Gotcha, because
They were doing
they
the
were
goose step.
vulnerable.
It almost looks like an American Marine helmet.
Yeah, almost. That's
We're
what
going
I
in and hitting the
asked.
beaches, Sarge. What do you think?
Whatever I'm feeding him. Personally, I think a pizza and I'll go fetch tonight.
A pizza and you'll go fetch?
Yeah,
So you're talking,
whatever we want.
well, some can deliver.
Yeah, I know.
But when
I'm
you're
getting
talking
hungry,
go
too.
fetch, I assumed you were talking pizza smut.
Yeah, or Domino's. Dominick's?
I don't
be
know
different?
which one's closer. Well, the one says they're open, they just don't deliver, right? The one right over here.
Yeah, although I've been getting conflicting information.
Well, you'll just have to call them and ask.
Maybe so.
That's what my ma said. That's why she tried to have 3 more babies after me. She kept trying to repair the damage done. Yeah, that's the 4K, although... Why is that leaning down a bit? Oh, I see why.
Yeah, he would notice that, wouldn't he? It is a good view.
There, that's a much better view.
Gotcha. That's curious how people Get it. And don't. For a real charge. Oh.
One of us is positive and one of us is negative. Well, they say opposites attract.
Yep. All right,
All right,
Joe,
take
see
care,
ya.
Joe.
All right.
Well, my entire company hit the beach at Tarawa, but I was the only survivor.
Hi.
The rest were hit by a tank.
Skippy's very lean meat. Is kangaroo meat lean meat? Tastes like very lean beef. I don't know. That's kind of rough.
I don't know. Can you take your glasses off and try to look mean? Let's see if you can do the Ilsa of the SS bit. Oh, actually, you're cross-eyed. You gotta look at the camera. No, you just look like you ate a prune.
I know.
Look like one of your kids just acted up again.
Show teeth. Oh my golly. That made me dizzy.
Dibs on the film rights. What film rights? But, you know, that's not really true. Opposites in some ways. You have to have a lot more that you are in alignment with than you are opposite about.
That is very true.
I mean, the fact is we both have very similar senses of humor.
Yes, to say he liked me because I laughed at his jokes and his routines.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're making roux jerky. Ooh, not sure about that.
But the thing is, I laughed at your jokes, too.
You do anything with that? Yes, you did. It's true. It's true. I have my sense of humor. That's in there
I
too.
mean, our first date, we had just met that evening. It was a double blind date. We just met, and we went to this very snobby restaurant where neither one of us felt comfortable, and we both started making jokes, and very quickly I realized she was subversive, and I like subversive.
Yeah, that's horrible. Right, short traffic. Thanks, Sean.
She's got the white gloves. And red and black and... Are you gonna blush? Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend indeed.
She won't answer.
Okay, that's good. That's just perfectly fine. You give it to the Bostonians. From Boston. How many years is this going to be? 35, right?
Yes, dear. This is our 35th
Yeah, it'll
wedding
35.
anniversary.
35 in June.
39 years together, 35 married.
Yep.
Damn!
I know.
39 years!
Wow, we're getting old.
One of us. Somebody keeps drinking from the fountain of youth and refuses to age.
Oh, my. Yeah, so it's been a few years. You know, we've kind of gotten through most of the wrinkles, I think.
Yeah, almost 35 years married. We were at a comedy show a few years ago, and a guy asked how long we'd been married. I think at the time it was like 27.
Brock is okay. Skippy is nice to eat. Wow.
And we said, and we told the comedian on stage, he's like, how long have you two been married? And we said 27 years.
Together.
And he looked at Joyce, and he went, what'd you do, marry her when she was 10? I was like, well, we are from Kentucky.
There's good genes. What can I say? We're talking about eating you, Skippy.
My bloody name's not Skippy! It's Keith! I'm Keith Kangaroo! And I'm bloody sick of all this talk of eating me! What if we started eating you lot? Except you lot would suck! All fat and bloated and just disgusting humans that you are! If I had a middle finger, I'd be flipping it at you right now! But I will tell you this, I'm not wearing pants and I'm flipping that off at you!
Oh, I don't know. We might pass on that, Artie. Yeah, 42 is awesome. And no, it's just been us.
Yep. 35 years married. Again, 35 years married, 39 together.
Right. 39 that we've known each other, if that
The
makes
first
better
4
sense.
years she was locked in the basement until she agreed to marry me.
You remember going to school in that time? Not the Kanga. Right.
It's like, it's an institution.
It's not for everybody.
It's an institution. Some people get committed to it and never get out. Some people get committed to it but get out sooner or later. But either way, it's an institution you're committed to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it too. Yeah, I was hoping you guys all heard the hippie voices in the Matt Clark while the arrows were attacking. Of course, I'll get somebody going, well, your arrows were coming from all directions. It looked like they're going... Guys, I'm low tech, low budget. We're low tech, low budget.
That's going to be his next show. Woman locked in basement for 4 years till she agrees to marry.
Although we've been married all this time, I'm on my 4th wedding ring.
That's true.
So, in a way, I've been married to her 4 times because I'm on my 4th wedding ring. I keep breaking them.
Yeah. Well, you've stopped breaking them since you quit playing softball.
Actually, 2 I broke. 2 I broke.
That's
One
true.
went flying into the ocean.
Well, it's in Lake Erie somewhere.
The lake, I'm sorry, not the ocean.
Yeah.
Lake Erie, which is as big as an ocean. I had lost some weight, and the ring was a little loose on my finger, and I was playing football with my son and son-in-law at the lake, and I threw the
in the lake.
You know, we're standing in the water, and I threw the ball, and the ring followed it. I threw the football, the ball went sailing, and the ring went whoop, right off with it. And I was like, and I swam for a good half an hour or so, looking where it fell, just seeing if I could find it. No luck.
Oh, the silt is so thick there. Sure, it sunk
Yeah.
foot down.
Actually, it was Lake Erie. It may have just stayed floating. Well, that was some of the intent. When I realized I could not do a really polished cartoon in Randall, I immediately decided to go the opposite way and just make it as low budget as I could.
Doesn't sound so bad, does it? Locked in the basement for
basement.
plane trains. Sounds rather ideal. You guys.
But
That's wonderful, Pierre.
yeah, the thing is, now that all the plots are settled, you're seeing some of the stuff that some people were saying was missing from Series 2 that you liked in Series 1. It's coming back.
It's coming back into the series.
You know, but again, Series 1 was introducing the characters, and it was a simple plot. It was a good plot, but a simple plot. This one is a much more convoluted plot. In fact, Joyce will tell you, I had a problem with the episode you all watched, those of you who watched it, the episode I played today. I had a problem with it because I killed good guys.
Yeah.
You know, I had no problem killing Jimmy Crack Corn or
Right.
Dan D the villains. I had no problem,
Right.
but no good guy got killed in Series 1.
Yeah. So you had to make it funny.
And in Series 2, the good guys, the U.S. Army, I had to kill a couple of them. And I was like, out of all the characters, if you're going to have an Indian attack that gets the Army upset, somebody has to die. So I showed some soldiers getting killed.
Good.
I showed some soldiers getting killed, but I tried to downplay it because, if you make too many good guys get killed, the humor disappears.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So I just showed a couple, but I tried to make Otto Parts, Private Parts, I tried to make his death funny.
Okay. Randall, you've had a lot of bad weather, I assume. And Jean, it's all about motivation. He's done, and I'm still motivated to work. So it's just the way it is. Not to mention, he started before I did.
And it's a double whammy because I started a few years before she started. When they changed the retirement laws, I was grandfathered into the old ones,
Yep.
and she was excluded and has to go by the new ones. Because I think she would retire within a couple of years if she could. She would do me 35, 36 years and call it done.
I think 35 was my original plan, which should be 5 more years.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, Greg. Enjoy your breakfast. And
All right, Greg,
yes,
take care.
I'm sure we both saw A Few Good Men.
Well, that's the Marine one.
Yeah, I think so.
The truth, you can't handle the truth.
Right.
Yeah. Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that's about it, Ivo.
And so yeah, it was tough to kill off likable characters.
Yeah.
Although
and
Dan D was likable in Series 1, likable
Right.
enough, but he was a villain.
he
blown
was a
away.
bad guy.
Um,
We really bounced around a bit of what we were going to do with him.
Annie Wan in Series 1 got killed.
Oh, well, I'm glad it's missing you, Randall. I know it's been pretty wicked. Yeah. Yeah, he can play with his trains, but we have some projects, home projects, we absolutely need to get at.
What's this you say? I haven't even retired yet. You're already putting a list together of things I have to do. I put together a list of things I want to
wasn't
do.
gonna say you should do it by yourself. I did say we.
Go on. I'm listening.
The Indians are boycotting Andy Anthony's show. You mean the Guardians?
No, he wouldn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Cleveland Indians changed their name. Whatever.
Anyway.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, me too. It's that time. All right, we'll go order. I'll start logging things down.
All right, you gonna come with me again?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay.
All right, well, let's zoom.
So anyway, bye.
Joyce is saying goodbye because she wants to go order dinner.
I know where this is.
Well, the one that was delivering to us was over there by the vets, over there on Glendale. We are not amused. Mr. Kristen, we are not amused. The royal we. Sean Ricard, you are just so mean. You are just such a mean person. That violent, vicious Viking blood did not completely disappear, did it? Dude. But time flies. It goes faster when Joyce is here. But, yeah. So again, next week we will not be on Friday. I have not decided what day I will do my live stream, because at least I'll keep the weekly live stream going. But it's going to end a year, almost 2 years. of consecutive live streams, Friday night live streams. I started it June or July of 2020, and I haven't missed a Friday since. And but next Friday we're gonna miss it, but I'm not gonna skip the week. There will be a new Matt Clark episode. It's a good one in my opinion. They've all been good in my opinion. Some people expressed displeasure with a couple of episodes, but tough tiddlywinks to them. Oh, we're gonna do that, are we? So, anyhow, sorry, I'm just shutting everything down and getting a little bit of argument from one of my locomotives. Like, no, you are not going to shut us down. I was like, oh, yeah, we are. Shh. Jean Ricard, don't give away secrets. No, Artie, you do your show. I'll do mine either Thursday or Saturday. I don't like stepping on. I know it's not stepping on toes, but you know you don't have to. You do your show. I like being a co-host on yours on Saturday. But we could talk about it later. But anyhow, so I want to thank you all from on behalf of the band and ourselves, and I hope we passed the audition. I want to thank you all for spending another Friday evening with us. Please hit the like button, spread the word, tell other people to visit the channel, hang out with us, tell your friends, your moms, your grandmas. If you're looking for inheritance, tell somebody to join us, and maybe one of our humors will give them a heart attack and you'll get the inheritance early. Or was that wrong to say? You typed it. No, the main villain for this episode is the Kahat. He's the main villain. And what exactly is going to happen hasn't been disclosed yet. But it won't be disclosed until it happens. So I'm hoping I can finish writing the whole series. My rough estimate is there's 5 episodes left, maybe 6. I hope it's only 5. Not counting next week's. I've got 5 more to write. I mean, if I did a rush job, I could get it done that quick, but there's still some jokes I want to bring in, and there's a couple of plot lines I have built up that I want to bring together, and just how I'm going to weave those in. So anyhow, on behalf of Joyce and myself, I want to thank you all for tuning in and spending part of your Fridays or Saturday mornings with me, to all of you in Australia. So once again, I will just say, as I always do, Auf Wiedersehen, Choo-Choos, and